There's a lot of things that go on in here. They even do, they don't log in here, but they do control birds to keep down vegetation, keep the forest open. So it's a managed forest. In fact, the whole national forest is pretty much a managed forest. But you do see some cutting. If you'd notice on the way in, you might have seen some open areas. This is a ruin, but it was a ruin of a very nice house at one time. Had a little cellar made out of all that nice, probably Elberton granite, and it's never been excavated. So there's probably a historic archaeologist would have a ball in here, and probably could give us a good history of the house from the time it was built to the time it was abandoned. It was abandoned in 1927. The last flood, the 27 flood was famous. The Mississippi went way out of its banks and flooded everything in sight from Iowa south. So rivers that communicated with the Mississippi system were just as prone to flooding too. So it's kind of what's going on in North Carolina right now on a larger scale. Just follow the street down to the river. It's not very deep here. You can, if you jumped off here, you better be careful because there's a lot of rock. This is a granite outcrop which formed the shoals. So if you were coming upriver with one of these boats or rafts, and steamboats actually could get up this during a flood event. A small steamer could get up here, couldn't get past this. Anything that wanted to go by this all the way to Athens had to unload and load on the other side of the shoals. They did that. Lucky it's dry because we rarely ever get to come in and look at the bridge. This is probably the oldest arch bridge. Which went under here, turned corner, went into the mill proper to power the machine. So people would take their carts and walk across it. You can see that it's collapsed. Almost all of the railing and sidewall has collapsed over time. But they made a good call on this because when I first started coming in here with classes back in the mid to late 90s, they had the world's ugliest chain link fence around it. And the idea was to keep people and things from damaging the bridge. Well, they weren't doing anything. And over time, the fence just got rattier and rattier. And finally, about 6-8 years ago, about 2010, they made a grown-up decision and they took that fence out. And they said, okay, bridge, you're on your own. done pretty well without the fence. And so you can actually enjoy looking at it. Wouldn't be too hard to reconstruct it, but again, the Forest Service is not in the business of restoration. The mill's right over here. This is the power room. There were turbines in this particular location, and you can't see the floor. You can see the top of an arch over there. You see it sort of rounded. It's a big arch made out of granite. That's the top of the arch. So these piers go another 9 feet before you come to a wooden floor, very strong. My geophysical classes came out here, and we have run geophysical equipment over. We've actually cored using sediment cores, and we know how deep that deposit is. All of this was filled in by that river. So every time it flooded, we just added a new layer until after 100 years, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piers. Get around this way. Tiffany, come to me. You guys. This is really uneven ground. Everywhere you step, there's going to be a brick. Be careful. You know what I mean? All right.
Is that real?
What are we looking at?
A lizard.
A lizard. This is the famous Scull Shoals species of lizard. Yes. Got a nice home. There used to be, 2 years ago, there used to be a matching chimney right behind you. It has decided to tumble. Why would it tumble? This building was built, they didn't use mortar. This is mud. All that's holding these bricks together is clay, dried clay. Not too bad, considering this thing is very old. Probably 140 or 50 years old. This would have been one of the fireplaces. There would have been a matching one over there. This would have been a 2-story house. They actually excavated in here, and they couldn't really come up with a function other than it may have been a boarding house, it may not have been a boarding house, it could have been just somebody's upscale house. You see over there where that fence is, that's another well. So this was well watered. Running up that ridge that's behind the well are more houses. all to clump up without being in a water.